Hello Choppers, and welcome to our preview of Gamestormers. In the world of Fjerogard, games dictate every aspect of the society in the future. You take on the role of a Gamestormer, one of the people who design these games, and you have heard rumors that the Elder Gamestormer is taking on an apprentice. So you are combating against other players to win that role of apprentice for the Elder Gamestormer. To begin, each Gamestormer has their player notebook here, with 6 spots. One is for your character, which will be randomly drawn at the beginning of the game, and there's also a spot for a storyline card, 2 mechanic cards, and 2 item cards, which you will get during the game. You actually start with 1 item card and 1 mechanic card, as well as your action card, which shows the 5 actions you can take during the game. You'll shuffle up your 3 decks for the game, the storyline, item, and mechanics, and then turn out 6 of the item cards to the middle of the table where everybody can access them. You'll also have your theater dice and your arena tokens off to the side. The first player token is given to the youngest player, and then play begins. On their turn, each player gets 2 actions, as they are shown on the action card here. They can take the market action to grab one of the item cards from the 6 that are in the middle, the theater action, which lets you roll the theater dice and make your own card, which goes into your hand. That's worth 2 victory points at the end of the game. Your temple action right here lets you discard an item or a storyline card for their discard ability. As you can see here on this card, the Biodome. It has a discard ability that lets you search the mechanic discard pile for a card and put it into your hand. You can take the Forum action, which lets you draw 3 cards for the mechanics or storyline deck, keep one of those cards, and then discard the rest, or take the Arena action. When you take the Arena action, you will grab one of the Arena tokens and announce that you have entered the arena. Any other player during that turn can take an arena token to enter and battle you at the end of the round. Of course, there's only 2 people that are allowed to battle during 1 round. Whenever you have an arena battle at the end of the round, you will draw 1 storyline card, 1 mechanics card, and 1 item card, and you have to present that story. Each player will then be able to take one of their blank cards they have and a dry erase marker and write the name of who they think showed the best combination of those cards in the arena. And that player will actually get to keep their arena token and take the other player's arena token, which are worth points at the end of the game. After every player has had a turn taking their 2 actions, it's the end of the round. At the beginning of the end of the round, you'll have that arena battle that I just described. Afterwards, everyone will choose 1 card in their hand, either a storyline card, a mechanics card, or an item card, and place it onto their notebook in the appropriate spots. Now, all of them have victory points in the upper left corner, but only items and storyline cards have discard abilities, where mechanics cards actually give you end game points depending on what type of cards you have in your notebook at the end of the game. After each player has placed 1 card into their notebook, if they possibly can, then you will discard any remaining item cards in your market to discard and flip out 6 more item cards. Then you'll discard down to 5 cards in your hand if you have more than 5, and then the first player marker will rotate to the player on the left, and they will begin the next round. Once all players have finished the 5th round, players will get a chance to tell or describe their game in a 1 to 2 minute presentation to the entire table. Then everybody will take their blank cards and a dry erase marker and vote for whoever they think has the best completed notebook. The winner is the person that gets the most votes, and they get the Designer's Choice Award. But the Designer's Choice Award isn't the end of the game. The end of the game is whoever has the most victory points, and they are kept track of here on this dry erase sheet here. You total up your victory points from the corners of your cards and your card mechanics. Whoever has the most of one type gets 2 points, or ties get 1. Whoever has the most of all different types of cards, such as sci-fi, horror, mystery, they get 2 points, and ties get 1 point each. If you have an arena victory, you get 2 points for each arena victory token that you have, and then whoever voted for the winner of the Designer Choice Award will get 2 points. Everybody totals their points, and the player that has the most Victory points at the end of the 5 rounds, and after designer choice wins Gamestormers. All in all, Gamestormers is a great narrative game to play with your friends, to tell your story about your game and the adventure that takes place in the game for the players. So I'm Logan for Logan Chops Previews, and we'll see you next time. Keep watch for Gamestormers coming to Kickstarter soon. Happy gaming.